Look at where I am, Fallout 76. Yes, I'm back in this game for the afternoon. I'll probably hit Oblivion later if I finish my objectives. So I stopped subscribing to Fallout 76 on both of my accounts. Here's the first account, here's the second account. And I did that because I spent about $120 on Oblivion Remastered. A copy for me, a copy for my sister, because she'd never played Oblivion, and I didn't want the price to be an obstacle for her to dip her toes in there. So she was like, cool. And of course, she loves it. So you can see her streaming it at Delicia27 on Twitch. Delicia27. That's her, my sister. She plays lots of games. And I think this Thursday, she'll be playing Oblivion Remastered. I just set her up with a reshade preset that sort of makes the colors pop a little bit, so she really likes that. She agreed that it actually made a big difference, so. And I'm sure she'll tweak it, as time goes on. And I showed her how to toggle it off, like in case she wants to compare it, or if she wants to, like if she's in a really dark area and the preset is making it look extra dark, and she's like, this is a little bit too dark, she could turn that off using the end key, and that puts the game back where it was with all the weird grays, and less color, but at least you can see a little bit more into the dark areas. So anyway, what am I doing here? I'm back. I resubscribed as of noon today on both accounts. So I'm on a private server here. There's no one else but me, which is the way I like to play 80% of the time. Notice I'm only at rank 101 out of, whatever. So I still have a little bit of work to do, and I decided I will do all of these achievements today, right? And the reason I want to do that, I don't think there's any special things going on, no. The reason I want to do that is because I did go through and I bought up tons of things from the season rewards, and I still have a couple things I want to get, and I hope I didn't screw myself over by doing it this way, but I'll find out. I don't care so much about the gold bullion. I can skip that one. But I definitely do want to get perk coins on an alt. And I can absolutely do this one, right? It doesn't take much to get to the end of one rank, right? And that gets you 25 tickets. So 25 plus 5 is 30, minus 15, and minus 10. So at that point, I'm happy. Maybe I won't even do everything. I'll just do enough just to get those two. Or maybe if I'm still having fun, I'll keep going. But it's just a matter of fun. And to me, what's initially fun is to get perk coins on the cheap and to also get gold bullion on the cheap. Although this one I'm not as concerned about because I already have, good God, how much gold bullion do I have already? Let me hit tab. I need to remember the keybinds here as opposed to the other ones. Let's see, stat, this would be, where is it? I don't remember the keybinds. I'm in Oblivion mode. So I'm at 8984 bullion, right? So I don't really need more on this character. Maybe I could use it on another character, but I can always use perk coins on a different character. Now, the other account is in a similar situation, except I don't care as much about her. I really need to remember these keybinds. So what is it? S? No, that's backwards. Think for a second. K. That's it. So collections, she has lots of script, lots of perk coins. I just got her 50 more perk coins. Gold bullion, she's good. I just got her the ones for that. So if I go into her season journey, bleh, my mouse is being weird. So if if I go into hers, she has 115 left, and really I did go through and claim everything I really cared about. I don't care about frames. I don't care about icons. I do kind of care about the titles. I don't care about most of the armor paints because these only apply if you're not using like an outfit, and I always use an outfit. So like for example, there's one in here for Secret Service armor. Where is it? No, that's Recon. Secret Service armor paint. I wear Secret Service armor, but I always wear an outfit, so I don't care about this. I don't need it. It's not something I care to spend coins on. Now I have 115 left. Out of everything I've bought, I kind of want Whoops. On this page, I definitely got the planters. I kind of want this on this character, but I'll still make that decision later. The toilet paper, I do like camp items. I did get the skeleton here, and I got the other skeleton, and I like these boneyard planter kits. It's like in lieu of using the greenhouse floor thing, the floor square, where you can plant things on it. This is sort of a neat idea. Let's see. I don't care about the vending machine. I mean, I think this is just a skin, right? It doesn't really do anything. I don't use railway rifles that much, and the one that I do, it's I don't care about this. I got those. I never wore a hazmat suit, so I don't care about that. I never use a fat man, so I don't care about that. I don't use this, again, the Secret Service armor as armor, so I don't care about that. I did want this so I could protect things from being scrapped, mostly. That's one of the benefits of putting a paint on something is you can't accidentally scrap it without going through an extra step or whatever. This looks cool, so I like that. Let's see. I think some of these were just free. Like, I think that may have been free. I'm not sure. Mystery magazines, they're already so easy to come by. I'm not going to waste tickets on it. This, no, not really. Title, yeah. Icon, no. Recon armor, no. Goo splatter, absolutely. I like the poster because it says, I did the season. I was here back when, you know. I didn't use 50 cows, so no. Yes, it's kind of a cool outfit. Statues, yes, I'll get those, I guess. Title, no to the icon, yes to the perk coins. No icon, yes to this. No, I don't use Gatling guns. I find them to be stupid, but some people love them. I don't use civil engineer armor, and if I did, I'd use an outfit. That's my main character, who has machine guns in his camp. I don't use V63 laser carbines. I don't care about that. No to icons. Yeah. I think I got that, right? Yeah, I got that. Yes. No to the icon. I really don't care about icons. I always use the same icons ever since the very first day I played. I just set it to that one icon. And every time it changes because something is awarded for free, I get annoyed and have to change it back. Again, Radium Scout armor, use outfits, don't need it, would never need it, would never use it. Yes, this is a sign that yes, you were here for this season. I got everything that was valuable, so I don't use Western revolvers, so I don't care about that. So really, all I really need on this one is just very little. And so it's not going to be that difficult. I don't care about anything on this one. I decided this season I was not going to try to go for 150 because it was just not worth the time for me. I think I do want to get the movie projector, so I really only need 25. Like, I need to get to 101, basically. And I can do that in one little thing, right? Which, now I'm kicking myself for using my score booster. I didn't really need to do that. I might just keep going, and I don't know. But I don't want to do much on my alt account. So she is in her camp. So she is in her camp build. Maybe I'll just put her inside of her vault so she doesn't hear activity outside in the world to pollute my audio pool here. So she's just going to hide in here. And we're going to do a few things on him real quick. Now, I've decided that I will try to do reshade on this because I don't know. I might do what I'm doing with Oblivion where I have a series of reshade presets where I can go up and down in exposure, because sometimes I want the game to look much darker than it is. Like when I logged in, everything was sort of gray and washed out like it is. Like this looks gray and washed out now that I'm thinking about it. Like, why are these things all gray, right? I want them to pop. So I'll crush the blacks a little bit. I'll blow out the highlights a little bit. Yes, it might wash out the sky, but it also might make the color pop. So I don't know, we'll see. And that might give me justification for putting one of those, like the Atlantic City environmental machine here, where it makes it sort of dark and spooky. If I can make color pop and make everything vivid, then that might look really good here. I mean, this location is already fantastic, and I'm perfectly set up for the new season with all the fishing stuff because I have the water right here. There's all sorts of things I can do with the waterfront here. So I like my options, and I'm just going to proceed to do some of these events. I'm going to untrack the ones I don't care about. Like, I don't care about that. That's easy. That's easy. That can get annoying. That's easy. Collect a box of sugar bombs. That's really easy. So I'll do the daily ones first just because they're easy. So what was the first one? The steel one is scrapping, right? Scrap junk. Okay, so the easiest one there is just to create some bulk junk. Bulk. Steel. There we go. I probably already had enough in here to scrap. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It's nice to be able to use this again. I was unable to use this for a couple days, and it was making me grumpy and sad, and that was like, because I let my sub expire because I didn't want to keep paying for it since Oblivion was like here, and I was going to play that instead. So I did come in a couple times and do a couple little things, and found myself facing, unable to do much because I couldn't store stuff in the scrap box, and it was like, ugh, this is annoying. Okay, so I'm just going to go and let's just destroy some robots. I'm not really specially built for it. I'm just going to kill them and not worry about doing it for any achievements or anything. This is just me trying to get things done quickly, which I sometimes do. It'll be interesting to see the changes to like damage to torso. I was sort of mathing out on Nukes and Dragon, which I can show you in a little bit if I remember to. I always say I'm going to do it, and then I always forget. But maybe I'll remember. So I'm just practicing shooting torso, because there's a couple ways you can build, at least for range that I can see. One is to focus on torso damage. The other one is to focus on limb damage, not including the head. So like arms and legs. They've seemed to have sort of nerfed the head thing, although I'm not quite sure what the deal with that is. I just remember seeing a video and it's like, oh, maybe headshots aren't that valuable in Season 21 and after? Or whatever you want to call the patch. I just think of it by seasons. I don't think of it by patch number. Let's see here. Let's go get this guy. All right. It slowly comes back to me. All the things I have to do. There's 9. And I think another one... Okay, so there's a few things coming as far as like aiming things, right? If you're in VATS, obviously there's a lot of changes to the way VATS is going to work, where, if you have an expensive weapon, that can do really nice things for you in VATS. If you have... if you like to shoot weak spots like the fusion cores here, there's going to be perks for that. If you like shooting limbs, there's going to be a perk for that. If you want just to shoot a torso, which there's a card for that, but also you're going to get better aiming at a distance because the torso is a larger target. And so normally I will aim for like a head or an arm or a leg. But if you're at a distance, the accuracy drops off faster for those than it does for the torso. So with the torso, they're compensating for that by making a card let you just aim for the torso, right? Which can be really good. Go away. All right. And I generally, when I'm ranged, I generally play VATS, at least when I'm solo. If I'm in a public event, I don't use VATS very much. I swap to my handmade weapon, which is a quad explosive. So this, and then I put on like Grenadier for larger explosive bursts. So this right here. So now they're much larger, and I just use it for tagging enemies. I don't really use it for main damage. So we'll go back to my fixer. And back to my... I probably wasn't even in this build, was I? I was probably in my camp build. Let's see. How close am I? I'm at 101. Collect a box of sugar bombs. Okay. Let's go all the way over here. Gonna go back to Vault 76. If you've not watched my Fallout 76 video, or not watched my Oblivion videos, the last time I played 76, I had fairly low quality streaming. Since then, I've sort of cracked the code, at least for myself, on how to make my stream like very, very high quality. So it's both 4K and it doesn't suck. It's not all blocky. By bumping my bitrate up to 40 megabits. Now, I do occasionally run into internet bandwidth issues due to circumstances beyond my control, like maybe my wife is doing something on her computer, like a Zoom meeting or something. Or I usually try not to do that when she's doing a Zoom meeting because she needs the bit rate. But other times, like maybe one of the computers is backing up, and so that sort of borks my my bit rate. So what I'll do is I'll go over to my Macintosh. Ooh, 3 of them this time. Nice. I'll leave 2 of them here for the other character to come grab one. Now that's one location. There can be up to 3 there, the top of that church here in Flatwoods. And there's another nice location on top of the gas station over here. It's not guaranteed to be here. They're never guaranteed, but there can also be one up here. And there is not this time, but I will grab these cans. It's usually like in this little box, I think. Oh well, at least we got one, and that's sufficient. All right, what else? Destroy an Assaultron. Okay, the easiest Assaultrons to destroy, and I can also do the hack a terminal thing while I'm down here. So I'll go to my travel tent, my survival tent. It's nice to have that back. Going without that for a couple days was annoying. I would ordinarily have waited until tomorrow when the new season began to resub, but I forgot to buy all the Fallout First things from the season before I let my sub lapse. And then I came back in and I'm like, oh, I should probably buy those things. And then I saw that, yeah, many of them were behind the Fallout First sub. I'm like, ah, crap. I pulled a boner on that one. Okay, so we want to go out to the west side of Watoga. Because this is where the Assaultrons, the friendly Assaultrons, are if you've done the Mayor for a Day quest line. Come on. Let go of my computer. Okay, let's just kill this one. So all these robots in Watoga are friendly to me, because I've done that quest line. They're basically your ally now. Okay, so now I've killed him. That's another one. Almost to 102. Let's see, hack a terminal. We're going to do that over here at Fort Defiance, because it's just where my brain goes. There's terminals all over the place, but I've done the Fort Defiance quest line, and it's just, my brain goes, oh yeah, Fort Defiance. It's like an automatic thing for me. Because there's like multiple terminals in here that I know exactly where they are, and I know how to get to them, and they're just like gimmies for me. Hi guys. I'm not going to bother with you guys. That might be part of a weekly, but I'll deal with that after I'm done with the daily. I did sort of miss Fallout 76 when I was just focusing on Oblivion, but Oblivion is still... See how gray it is in here? This is why I want to get Reshade, because I want to be able to just get rid of all this gray. It's just gross. Really poor exposuring. That's a term. Look, it's all muted and ugly. Next time I do this, it's going to be with Reshade, hopefully. And I'll have my Reshade presets that do not impact frame rate in any noticeable way. I mean, look at this. It's just so gray. How is this so gray? Ugh. There's no fancy items here. All right, so let's hack a terminal. I'm going to go to my hacking build, which is utility, which is minus. So let's go. Delved. I'm terrible at these. DELV. 0. Wow. Ah. BR. Wow, did I really bork that? If I had the legendary card that lets me just get in real quick, I could just do this in one hit. Oh, OWNERS. Okay, OWNERS. No. U-E-R-S. This one. Yep. Door control. Open door. Yeah, I don't do those enough to be really quick at them, sadly. I don't really need anything in here. But I will check the bedrooms. Oh, I already did that one. Oh, God, it's so ugly gray in here. Now that I'm so used to being able to make Oblivion pop, this just seems unacceptable to me. It almost seems more gray than it should. Like, it's normally not this gray, is it? Why is it so gray? Very strange. All right, well, unlike Oblivion, I can fast travel anywhere here. Complete a public event. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, that's from the weekly. Oh, maybe I'll leave that. Let's re-roll this one. Oh, I can do that. All right, that's a good one. Let's just do a Dolly Sod's campground event. And I can go there on this character too. Let's see what she has. Just in case I want to do this. Re-roll this. Oh, that's easy. Let's see. What about events? Wow. No events on the weekly? That's not a public event. But what I'm doing, I'll just screw it. I'll just do it on him and not her. All right, so let's go to Dolly Sods. I also need to fix the mouse. The mouse is moving super fast on her. It's like, it's since I'm using Steam Link, and it seems like my mouse application, which is the Logitech application, doesn't recognize Steam Link, right? So it's using like the desktop default. And so it like, the desktop default is set up a certain way and it inherits that, and it ends up being super, super fast over there. So what I need to do is I need to go over there and slow the mouse down. Goodbye, ticks. All right, so I have to kill 4 enemies here, it usually is. They're big ones and they're easy to find. So what is it, their head? Yeah, their head's the weak spot. Tell by the orange numbers. When it's orange, that's the weak spot. And it's usually the head. And they're, of course, nerfing that in the upcoming patch by doing something. I forget exactly, but they're trying to incentivize people to not just shoot at the heads, right? For some reason, I don't know why. It worked perfectly fine. Seems fine to me. I like it. So why are you taking it away from me? All right. That should be 4. There was usually another 5th one over there, but he doesn't count. Let's go ahead and take this. Yep, see him? He doesn't count for some reason. Don't know why. Because it's not like they're all within the border anyway. So, gotta wait to go over there until I get the, until I capture the workshop. Let's go ahead and grab, I'm gonna leave those for now just in case. Ooh, no. Here's a circuit, right? Hot plates are circuits and I need to scrunch 5 of them. Okay, I've been claimed. Telephones and hot plates. Those are where you get your circuits. Also robots, but the drop rate is low. But yeah, hot plates and telephones. And the best place for telephones, in my opinion, if you've done the main quest line all the way through, is the White Springs service area, like the beneath area where Modus is. So let's go to my camp build. There's like 10 phones in there, and there's a couple hot plates. It's a really good place for circuits. What do I want to do? Oh, yeah, V. Hold V. Hold V. All right, so I'm going to go up in the air. Oh, are there any weekly things for camp building? Build anything in a workshop or camp. There is. Okay, I did that one. Huh, all right, well, this is easy. I can knock some of this out right away. Let's go with my tall 6-element high Santotron. That'll get several of the build 25 things ready. Let's see here, let's just track this. All right. And then, what else do I want to build? Just build a bunch of cheap crap out here. Let's go to floor decor and pick these barrels, which are fairly cheap. And I'm still, see the number over on the right-hand side where it says steel 423K/4. That means I'm using the workshop's resources. When that ceases being green, when it goes white, it's starting to use my steel, and I don't want to do that. There we go. I used all the workshop's resources for that. That was nice. Rank 101. All right, so now I can go in. Well, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm probably going to do the perk coins on a different character, and I might do the gold bullion on him because I just use it to buy. I use it to buy the lunch boxes. Yeah, I'll just grab the bullion. Now, unlike Oblivion, since this is an online game, things still occur in the background when you're in this screen. So if you're just sitting there deciding what you want to do, the camp can still be attacked. And if you're not stealthed and not in a safe place, you could get killed. So this will be my one event in the Mire region, which everything here in this dark green area, this is the Mire, all the way down to here. It's my favorite place to build because it's dark and spooky. But it could be darker and spookier because I need to get reshade in here. I'll do that after this play session and before my next play session. Should probably set this to... should I change my team goal? Yeah, I'll do it for completing events. That'll be unless I have like 4 waves of, super mutants or something, then the XP from completing the event will be better than I get from killing individual things. Because my int is not super great, I don't think. I guess it's probably good because I have I'm a bloody build. But losing 4% health, or 4%, basically I'm losing 2 int, right? By changing it to events team. Oh God, not these guys. Alrighty. These guys are tricky. The trick with these guys, at least in stealth, is never stop moving. Never stop moving. So I'm strafing by just holding down D so that I move to the right. I'm also holding spacebar, so I'm constantly critting every time the crit meter fills up. So that's how you do that. Now, if I were just to stand there in one place, they would have absolutely killed me because their poison/fire spit is really strong. But since I'm stealth, they don't know exactly where they am. They know where I was a moment ago. So as long as you're continually moving, they're not going to be able to target you where you are in this very second. Okay, so that was the Mire one, right? Yes. Okay, so I'm almost to 103. Okay, that's good. So let's go grab a bunch of items that can yield circuitry. So to do that, I'm going to go to the White Spring Resort. I'm going to go to the White Spring Refuge, which is inside, which is faster than traveling to an exterior. because I don't want to load the full exterior right there. Because I'm just going to go to a different exterior, which is this one right here. That way, I just obtained a nearly free travel to the place that would normally charge me 30, 40 caps to get there, by going to a free place that was very close by first. Of course, now it's going to take forever to load. All right, so we're going to go in here, and again, you have to do the main quest line up to the point where you are sent into this complex, the White Spring Bunker. Once you have access, you never need to do a single other quest in here in order to do what I'm about to do. As long as you can get in here, I mean, you will want to do more quests, but just to do what I'm about to do, you don't need to do any more than just gaining access. So we're going to just sort of go all the way straight through, as straight as we can get until we get to the Red Hall, which is right here. We're going to go all the way through. If I'm remembering correctly here, we're going to take a left here, and there should be telephones all over the place here. Telephone, I'm going to get the fans too for the screws. And of course, the reason they're glowing is because I'm using an ESP mod to make things glow. You can get that from Nexus Mods. Basically, just for Fallout 76 mods, just do a search on ESP, and you'll see that there's all sorts of mods that make things glow so that you can see them more easily. Sure, I'll grab that technical data. All right. Now, I do get some stuttering now and then. So, oh, there's also a hot plate if I go this way and go up where you... There's a quest that you can do up here where you track the location of the robot, the cargo bot that flies around. So there's a hot plate there. That's what I was really coming for, was the hot plate there. Let's grab some Nuka-Colas that I can see. That's another ESP mod. I'm going to go ahead and just crunch everything that I have, including these things. That should do the circuitry. There we go, 102 achieved. And I think I'm good on this account now. I'm going to go reassess back at my camp. I don't want to spend all day doing this because I'm going to start the grind tomorrow afternoon. And I don't want to predispose myself to being annoyed by how much work there is to do it. And I may end up just grinding on the raid boss or something to get through the season quickly. I don't know yet. It depends on how terribly nerfed the fight is, because I know they're removing... Like, I have a weapon, which is, where is it? Yeah. The Raid 1 sledge. This guy right here. See the crippling effect? 50%, plus 50% limb damage. Maybe they already did it. I don't know. But, there's something about crippling where it was, maybe it's the heavy spiked rocket, gave an effect where it had a chance to cripple. See you, babe. She's going to work on a Sunday. So let me look at this real quick. Okay, so if we go here, yeah, I'm trying to remember what it is. And maybe they changed this for season 20. I don't remember. But it used to be that you had a chance to cripple, and that was really huge when it came to reflecting the EN06 Guardian's energy rays that were trying to hit you back at him. I mean, I still have Ricochet, right, which still has a similar effect. And if I can get my luck boosted up using alcohol and stuff, then that might still be a really valuable way to just, plant my power armor, go hit the console, jump back in my power armor, and just take him down that way. But the way it was before season 20 is that I would just stand at his butt and then grind down his shield, and they nerfed that. You can't do that anymore. using the auto axe, so I don't know. I was still able to kill him. It was just annoying. It just took longer and it was annoying, and it made me grumpy that they changed it, and not that they didn't have any right to or anything, but I still have the right to be grumpy because they did it. That's my feeling on it. Okay, so let me look at my season here. So I have 45 now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the perk coins. So I want to buy perk coins, but not on this guy. He already has plenty. And the other thing that caught my eye, and I did buy it on the other account, but I think I'll just not worry about it here, is the movie projector. Because it's cool looking with the skeleton holding it up in the air, but it does take a lot of space for just visual. You know, I don't really care about this either. Would it be nice to have? Yeah, kinda. Is it worth all the effort of trying to grind another? What would that be? If I bought the perk coins for 15, was it? 15, that would leave me with 30. So I'd have to get another 90, which is another 4 levels. I'd have to hit rank 107. That's not going to happen. So yeah, I think this thing's off the table. If I'd really cared about this stuff, I would have done it like during the season. But let's go and see who else. Who needs perk coins the most? Probably Patches, because she was way behind. Because I used, when I was playing her, I played her along with my sister and a friend, and this was before they retooled a bunch of things, and I basically bought Ammo Factory on her, so she's already at a disadvantage when it comes to her legendary perk cards, so she could probably use them the best. In fact, let me look at my cheat sheet. I did make a cheat sheet for all this. All right, so perk coins, here we go. So this is where I left them. I think these two characters have leveled a little bit. Like he's 307, she might be 1420 or something. But if we look at the coins that they have now, let me double check this matches. Survival tent could not be placed. Really? Why is that? That's weird. Did they build something there? She's on the private server, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and join. Where was her thing? Weird. Strange. I don't know where her tent was. Was it over here? Oh yeah, it's there. So why she... Oh, it's brights. I don't know where my survival tent was. Apparently it was in a place that they replaced with something that obstructs... Oh, God. Toads. These guys are so easy from range, you just don't want to get near them because they're a little, they're brutal in melee. I mean, unless you're super well geared, you know. But I just try to avoid them in melee. Especially as a low health build, they can basically one-shot me. Even in my Secret Service armor. Which all my characters have now. Alright, so we're going to look at... Whoops. Let's go K. Over to collections. And now I'm going to compare. Let's see. How accurate are these numbers? She should have 8134 gold. Right around 34,000 cap. 7356 script. I don't know how many legendary modules she has. Let me go look. It should be... I'm pretty sure I kept this up to date. $1560, yep. 940 box mods, that's in here. That's probably correct. Stash weight is 1088, that's correct. Mystery baubles, 75. I think I already used those, or maybe I saved them. Or maybe, I know I was saving them for my sister, because she's She loves that kind of a thing. Yeah, glowing baubles, those are all correct. How many coins she has now? Is 32. Oh no, she has none. Okay, so she has none now. So this is no longer accurate because this was sort of set up before the big leveling push, right? This was my calculations for season 19 to get everybody to parity, basically. So they had all the same legendary perks up here, so they all had access to at least follow through. She does need follow through rank 4, and I think that's another thing I was tracking. Let's see here. Follow through. See, she has ammo factory, which sucked up a lot of resources. Take one for the team. Follow through. She doesn't have 4. Why does it say she has 4? She has 2. Right? I mean, I'm not crazy. These others have 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. I guess it's not that important because I just sort of left them at 2, and the others were sort of 1 on take one for the team. And maybe I didn't buy them up. I don't remember. I might just, before I make any decisions here, I might go through them and make sure that these numbers are correct before I make a decision, because I want to help. I basically want to give 50 perk coins to the one that's the most behind the others on this first account. This is the second account, and I don't care about it so much. So that's why I just went ahead and bought the perk coins on Bryn. But I think I will do an inventory on this account, so maybe I'll do that online. Okay, so these are all 4, right? S-E-I-L, S-E-I-L-A, S-E-I-L-A, yeah, or S-E-I-A-L. Follow through 2, take 1 for the team 4. So they're built for public events perfectly. And then she has another 202 pick-a-perks. She has 0 coins now. She has 202 pick-a-perks. And she has 0 perk packs to open. Okay, so I've updated those numbers right here. 0, 202, 0, 404. So I could get her to follow through. Boy, that really is a thorn in my side. So we're going to say she's top priority now. I may find a different one as top priority. So I would need to spend 250 perk coins to get this card up. I can get 50 from doing the from buying it from the scoreboard. If I were to buy 202 more perks, I could get 400, but I only need 200 to get this up. So that still leaves me with 100 cards available. So that's a good option. I'll just keep that in mind. All right. So this is all coming back to me. It's all coming back. Let's check the next character. Let's check Brill, who's the second character on the account, according to the way I've listed them in my spreadsheet here. So Brill, Patches Bridia, Larry Berry, Janice Olive. I've tried to have some semblance of priority in the way that I list them in there. I'm very much looking forward to the cannery machine. If it's not, it looks like it's expensive to make shiny cans, but maybe you'll also get them as drops, hopefully. This is one of the Season 31 early rewards in the season. So it's a machine that you set down in your camp, and you can use it to can goods. The other thing is that it doesn't have anything that I want, really. At least not as an herbivore. So for me, it's still going to be the freezer, right? I don't have anything stored on these characters because they're sort of auxiliary characters. But let's see what we have here. collections. On Brill, we have 7904, 34,000, 7680. Legendary modules, we have 1525, that's correct. Box mods, who knows, they're in the stash, whatever. I don't care about all that. I do care about the fact that I have 188. So if I'm looking like up here, I'm basically going to be editing these numbers off screen here. Really? All right, I'll kill them. Goodbye, Hunter. Hate that bug. Is that one going to make his way over? It's going to take him a while. How gray and dingy this is. It's definitely due for a reshade. I do like how the game increases and decreases exposure. So it's an HDR sort of compatible, you know, thing like Oblivion, the original Oblivion was, that I wish Oblivion remastered. It does it a little bit, but it doesn't do it enough for me. So anyway. So we're at, let me write these numbers. I have 60 coins now. I have 188 pick-up perks. I have, as far as legendary coins, I have SEIAL, Seal, again, all 4. Taking one for the team is up there as well. And then follow through is still 2. So follow through is 2. Why? How did that get a 4 in there? I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of one thing and not something else. All right, so say this is rank 2 maybe, because she already has 60 coins. She doesn't. She needs the 50 from the other one less maybe. Although I probably should look at how many coins later. Yeah, so she has plenty of coins later. She really needs coins. Am I reading this right? Did I calculate that correctly? So coins now plus this times 2 plus this times 4. So this, I just need to update these numbers. So yeah, okay, so she opened all of her perk packs, so there's no perk packs to open. There we go, that's the more accurate comparison. Okay. So I'll kill these 2 that are coming over. So we're done on her. Let's check with the 4th character, who is Larry. Harry Larry. I'm going to just assume no perk packs to open on all characters, because I think I would have opened them all already, because there was a bug when Season 20 came out, and you could get ghoul cards even without being a ghoul. So the first thing I did was open up all my perk packs so I could get ghoul cards that were potentially animated. This is 176. He has 1. And then what are his legendary perks? They are SEIAL. Follow through is 3. There we go. SEIAL. And then as far as taking one for the team, is that already 4? It is. Nice. Yes. Yes, thank you. New character logs in. Camp gets attacked again from scratch. Those are deer up there. Okay, so as far as in here, we have 34,7664, 7250. It stands to reason that the rest of these would be correct. And so Whoops. Nope, do not log out. All right, so... it's insects. It's mosquitoes, which are blood bugs in here. Yeah, I do like the idea of that one card making torsos into a sort of weak spot, although I don't know exactly how much of a nerf. Like, what is the weak spot multiplier now? Is it 2 times? 2.5 times? I don't remember. Whatever it is, whatever we're getting is not going to be that good, because the weak spot is really good on some enemies, especially if it's the head spot or the headshot. Okay, so 4. That's already upgraded, so he's last priority. Let's say he's 4 for now, out of these 4 that could potentially get those perk coins. All right. Yeah, he only needs 150, or 150 to get this to 4, so he's very low on priority, and he has tons of coins that he could get if he just opened up perk packs, or did pick a perks, right? All right, so let's go to the next character, or the last character. Who is Janice, who was originally just a mule to hold my sister's overflow items. And then after she stopped playing for like about a year, she's like, you can go ahead and just crunch that stuff. Which I did, and I didn't save it until the new learning things, I don't think. Maybe I did, I don't remember. It's been a long time. It's been like over a year, maybe. Almost a year. Was it last summer, last autumn, when we could start learning things from crunching things? Like learning legendary recipes. Right. Let's have her join. She's overburdened because I was doing something with her. What was I doing with her? Was I trying to make room for weapons in the storage? Let's just do some quick inventory management here. Try to make this not so bad. Oh, that's why. Okay. She's just in the wrong build, maybe. Oh, yeah, she's in the support build, right? What build is she in? No, she's in rifle. Did I not update her? Oh, she needs to buy cards and things. I never did anything on her. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's fine. Let me go into my spreadsheet here. That makes things a bit simpler in a way. So she has 101 coins. She has 190 pick-a-perks. She can open 112 perk packs. So that gives her 1,153 coins once she does all her things. Potentially. Not that she is going to use all of these, but I do want to open all the perk packs. Yeah, I never fixed her up, did I? She's sort of still broken from the season crossover to 20. Tells you how distracted I was by other things. Okay, now how bad is she up here? She's pretty bad. So she still has 2 here, 2 on luck. I'm looking at my spreadsheet right now. I is 4. Taking 1 for the team is 4. Agility is that, 2. And then follow through is 2 as well. Okay, so these numbers are accurate. And we don't really care about Ammo Factory because that was a dud. Bridge has that now. He has everything to 4, so it doesn't matter that she has it at 4. It's sort of like a historical anomaly for me. All right. He needs 1,000. Wow. He needs 1,000. Maybe he should be priority, or she should be priority. But then again, she also hasn't gone through and crunched redundant cards yet. So if I were to do that, if I were to rebuild her now, or have I already done that? No, I haven't. Okay, so I have all sorts of redundant cards, so I can do this first. Yeah, I never did anything with her when the season hit. Or at least I didn't do much. And there's probably other cards that I can just get rid of. Okay, so I don't want to get rid of everything necessarily right away. So, Demo Expert. Level that up, right? Oh no, I have a leveled one. I'll just scrap these, I can always rebuy them, because they're not animated. Okay. The animated 2, right? Yeah. So I'm never going to use this on her. Yeah, I sort of have a systematic way of doing this where I care about having all the levels on bridge, but I don't care so much on the alts. They're not really the collectors of the team. Like I'll probably use Pack Rat 1 on something. Some of these I need to double check that there's a build that doesn't need them or something, I think. And let me look at my builds list. I have a whole build set up here where I have all the correct amount of point distribution for the 3 different perk machine or perk punch machines that I'm using. So if I set that up first, so this becomes, this should be 6, 8, 15, 9, and 9. So you can see here it's 8, 15, 6, 4, 5, 9, 9. Now it's going to change by 1. So this is, int is going to go down and agility is going to go up by 1 in season 21. I've already figured that out. And I have I basically opened these up in Nukes and Dragon, and then I clicked over to the beta. So what you do is if you have a build, right? And this is what the build looks like now that I'm using on all my A DPS rifle builds. If you click in here and open the beta version, then you can see the problems, right? You're like, oh, well, I just did this, then I did this, that fixed this problem. Then I basically figured out, okay, number crunch is not going to really help me because I'm not using weapons with high DPS. Instead, I'm going to have, like, for example, concentrated fire rank 2. I forget what I chose, but that's like a for example. And then here, I think I went with the vaccinated. And then over here, which is a lovely change where it's only two points now, I think I went with first aid and scrapper. So scrapper's always on. And that's like my new build for A, right? For my perk machine slot 1, using my A loadout of points. So that's how that all works. That's what I'm doing there. All right, so I'll accept this. I'll go in. And now I have like a loadout that I can load. And what it is I think I've already pasted it in. So the perk machine already knows what she's supposed to be, right? It's trying to load Arms Keeper 2, for example, but I don't have that card yet because I didn't buy it. Or maybe I have rank 1 or something. So what I need to do now is I need to go through and buy Arms Keeper. This is what I did with the other characters. Arms Keeper. Rank it up. Okay, now if I come back out and go back in and hit 1, now Commando was not found, right? Now some of these, like Master Commando, I'm just going to leave it. If it goes to rank 3, I'm not going to do anything because this one gets changed over. Well, all 3 of the Commando ones get changed over, but the Master Commando one is a rank 3 that I don't need, so I'm going to leave this rank 2. But I will go to rank 3 Commando, which means Expert Commando. So let's just rank this up. Yeah, for now that works. You can always buy the other ones. Rejuvenated rank 1, right? Because the rank 2 is only for high health builds. So let's go buy Rejuvenated. Wait, you know what I need to do? I need to open perk packs. That might give me a bunch of stuff. Yep. That was the missing step there. That's why I didn't have many things to crunch. All right. Oh, good. It still gives me oh yes, it still gives the ghoul cards. Excellent. So now I can just scrap the ones that aren't animated. You got to be really careful when you're doing this too, because it'll switch them. See that? It switched it. Okay, I'll keep one of those. Barbarian. Scrap both of those. Scrap all 3 of these. I'll scrap that. I'm only keeping animated cards. You can always buy these later if I decide to become a ghoul. I saved the perk packs for animated cards, not for other things. Okay, so I'll rank this one up. I'll get rid of the non-animated. Incisor. Okay, Incisor 1, 2. I'll scrap this because I think Incisor 2 is what I was using for the raid. Lock and load. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Martial artist. Bye. Bye. I don't use shotguns. I think I'll keep both of those. I'll keep that. Pack rat, I'll get rid of 2 of the rank 1s. I may have to rebuy one of those. Pain train, I will upgrade. And I'll upgrade it again. That way I have a 3. Because I don't use this, but I do want the animated one, if I can keep it. Again, every time, make sure you're not scrapping the one that's animated. This, I don't care about the one, rank 1 one. Scatter shot, no thanks. I'm not a shotgun user. I don't have anything against it, I just don't... I don't enjoy using that weapon as much as I like other things. Sturdy frame, I already have the 2, so I don't need 3 more. Traveling pharmacy, I already have the 2, and I'm never going to use just 1. I'm just going to get rid of all of these. Wrecking ball, don't need it. Can always rebuy it. If you see me scrapping things that is like, but that's good. It's like, yeah, but I don't need it now because I don't have that build and it's not animated, so I don't care about it as much. Yeah, it's an animated card, so I'll keep it. Ooh, finally, an animated Butcher's Bounty. Excellent. So I can scrap this one. I'll buy 2 more Butcher's Bounty cards. Level it up. Level it up. Now I have an animated Butcher's Bounty. All right. Am I dropping frames? Nope. Excellent. See, concentrated fire. Ooh, finally an animated one. Let's, I'm never going to use, well, I might use. I'm just going to keep the 1 and get rid of the non-animated because I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Okay, Expert Commando. That one's not animated, so I will hold off doing anything with that animated one. Yay, an animated Expert Picklock, so I'll get rid of the non-animated ones. Not animated, don't care. Animated. I will keep 1 rank of that. I will keep that. Keep the animated one. Let's equip this animated card. That way I don't accidentally crunch it. Grenadier, nice. Animated, I like that. So let's get rid of this and level this one up. Yay. Now I have the animated Grenadier rank 2. Ground Pounder, I already have that. Don't need all 3 ranks. Master Commando, again, this is the kind of thing where I'm not going to keep all the different ranks, and plus it's not animated, so I can always rebuy. Master Picklock, sadly not animated. Night Eyes, nice, animated. Let's equip that one so I don't accidentally crunch it. Same with this one. Wow, it gave me like 6 of those. That's crazy. Another one, Perceptibobble. Equip the animated one. Protects you from scrapping it accidentally as the things jump around. Ooh, nice. Picklock. Animated. I'll take that. Not animated. slot the animated one. Get rid of the non-animated refractors. I don't use Skeet Shooter. I think they're changing that as well. I don't use Sniper, but I will keep the animated card. Tank Killer. Finally, an animated Tank Killer. I don't know any character that has an animated Tank Killer. But I will scrap that one and then raise this one up and raise it up again. Yay, animated Tank Killer. All right, so what about Endurance? I really don't need that, do I? No, I don't. I will keep... Ooh. Let's keep Starch Jeans on there. All right, so Aqua Girl, whoops. Let's equip this one so I can not accidentally delete it. Bloodsucker, don't care. Bullet Shield, I'll save that one. Don't care about Cannibal. Don't care about Chem Diet. Don't care about lower ranks of Chem Fiend. It's going to go to two ranks anyway. So they'll have a spare card there. Don't care about Chem Resistant yet. Cola Nut Animated. Yes, I'll take that. Actually, what I can do is I will go ahead and level this up. There we go. Because there's no reason to not use the full ranking. Keep that in there. Actually, I meant to scrap that. Fireproof. Nope. Don't need multiple ranks. Don't need this. Don't need two of those. That goes away. Good doggy. Yeah, I'll keep Homebody. Just one rank is all I need for now, because it's not really a useful card. Keep one rank of Iron Stomach, or one Iron Stomach. I'll keep that. Keep these. Or one animated Lead Belly while I get rid of all the others. Wow, lots of life. It'd be nice if there was an intelligent distribution of cards as it opens them. Like, hey, we're going to go ahead and give you animated ones because we know that's what you want. So we're going to not give you 5 of the same non-animated thing. Ooh, Radical. Animated. Nice. The new animated cards are kind of lame. Not going to lie. The Ghoul ones, they're like, let's do the least amount of work to make this animated. Okay, so I want both of these. So I'm going to raise up... I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to raise up one of these. Nope. Raise up one of these. There we go. So I have a 1 and a 2. Get rid of this one. So 1, 2, both animated. Nice. Revenant, don't care about the animated or the non-animated one. So I'll just get rid of those. Revenant, slow metabolizer, solar powered. Care. I will keep the animated version, but not the non-animated version. Thick Skin, not animated, don't care. Thirst Quencher, don't need the dupes. Vaccinated, excellent. All right, so now if I go A, or 1, that way it loads in cards that it has. Let's check these out. This is fantastic content, right? Everyone was like riveted, I'm sure. All right, so let's go. Anti-epidemic, animated. Bodyguards, I'll keep 1. Goodbye, Feral Presence. I don't yet have friendly fire on this character, do I? Let's go ahead and level that up. There we go, now I have it. Happy Camper. I do want the animated version. So let's scrap this one. I'll buy another one. Whoops. Should be over here, right? Yes. Happy camper. There we go. All right. I'll get rid of one of those. Get rid of two of those. Healing hands. Get rid of the non-animated one. I will get rid of everything but one of these. Ah, excellent. Animated. Again, equip to protect. Keep that animated moral support. Party girl. It's going to go in there. Philanthropist. Goodbye. Quiet surgeon. Goodbye. Yep, I'll save a rad sponge. Just one of them. Squad maneuvers. I'll save just one of them. Yes, strange in numbers. Absolutely. Animated for sure. Suppressor. No. Team medic. No. Tenderizer. I'll keep one. Travel agent. I'll keep the animated one. United ordeal. I'll keep the animated one. Don't need that card. Boy, we're up to 591 points. Nice. All right. What else? Armorer. Don't really need this card anymore. Not after tomorrow. Get rid of this one and upgrade. Yeah, I'll just slap two animated ones together because I would never not put in a rank 2 card ever. Demolition expert. I'll get rid of these. 3 is enough. Actually bring some of these out. Actually, all of them out. Field surgeon. Yes, I want to keep the animated one. First aid, yes. Fix it good, yes. So let's upgrade that to rank 3. Animated. Yay. All right. Fix it good. No animated gunsmith cards. This will be highest rank in the next thing. I think I need 1 rank of that, but I'm just going to crunch them all. This will be the highest rank. So this card will... the 3 will stay a 3, but that'll be the highest rank. All right, so animated. 1, 2, 3. Pull it back down. I don't care about pipe weapons. I don't care about that. This is going to come down. So it'll give me 2 extra cards, I think. So I'll get a 5, and then I'll get like an extra one that's either 2 or 2 extras that are 1 each. That was risky. All right. This will come down to a 2. So I'll get a spare one to crunch tomorrow. Pharmacist, don't need 3 of them. Powersmith, don't care. Power user, yes, this is good. I will rank that up. Don't care. Don't care about having 2 of them. Fine. Fine. Ooh, an animated scrapper. Nice, I like it. Stabilized. Nope. Stable tools. Oh, yeah, animated. Nice. Let's crunch this one. I'll level this one up. Then I will buy another one. Yes, thank you for my raid build, in case she wants to lead the raid. That's nice. Weapon artisan. Yeah, I'll take an animated version of this. Let's go buy the 3rd card. How are we doing as far as that? There's fewer of them that are complaining. That's nice. All right, what about here? Again, getting rid of the redundant items here. I'll keep this one just in case. Adrenaline, it's going to be changed, so I'll just keep this one the way it is. It's going to be changed to a rank 2 card. Ammo Smith. Let's go ahead and buy this card. That way I know it was complaining. So this will at least fix that problem. All right, Born Survivor. I think this gets a rank 3 and a rank 1. So let me rank this up and then rank it up again. So I think I get a 1 and a 3 on my various builds. So that should be fine. This is garbage. I don't like that one. Don't need 4 of these non-animated. I'll take an animated evasive card. Thank you very much. Goat legs, yes, animated, nice. One of the best cards to have come next season, because you can basically take 0 damage when you fall any distance. It's like being in power armor, even if not wearing power armor. It's awesome. I'll keep this. I'm going to keep rank 1 of this. I'll get rid of all 3 of these. I'm going to keep rank 1 of this. I might have to do... Oh wait, no, I don't want weak. I don't care about weak spot damage. But this one, no, I'm not going to keep this one either. That's right. This, I think I use... oh yeah, nice. So what, rank this one up. Rank this one up. Delete the extras. Yep. Would never use a rank 1 home defense. No light-footed animated. Oh wait, there is. Awesome. Master Gorilla. I can always buy that again. Mr. Sandman. I think I'm using that, right? Yeah. Because it's not a requirement that you do it from sneak mode or that you do it at night. It's just if you're sneak and you have a silenced weapon, then you're good. Okay. Modern Renegade, no. I'm gonna use pistols. I don't use this. I'll use 1 of those. I don't use Stealth Boys. I do want a rank 3 sneak. Thank you very much. And I do use White Knight, I think, sometimes. Because it's cheaper to repair, I think, is the only reason. This is going to become a intelligence card. I'm just going to go and scrap it for now. All right, so how are we doing? Fireproof. I don't have enough points to equip fireproof. Really? Stop. Oh, because she doesn't have her points leveled. Her legendary cards aren't leveled up. That's why. This needs to be leveled up more. Here, let's go ahead and do that. Let's rank this up. Rank it up again. Now when I go equal, there we go. Super duper. Same thing with luck. I'll go over here to L. Rank up, rank up. And now when I go equal, now it's just White Knight was not found. Screw it. I'll go ahead and buy it. Just to keep it from complaining. It's all fungible. Whether I crunch it or buy it to crunch it and buy it, or buy it and then crunch it, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You end up at the same place when you're just dealing with. Okay, so now we don't have the points for White Knight, and that means I need to add more to agility. Now I think she's all caught up. Yeah, there. She's all caught up. Now the only thing she's missing in this area is potentially follow through, which needs 2 more points. Okay, so let me update my sheet here. So she is. This is Janice. Agility, endurance, and luck are 4. She needs 2 more for follow through, which is 250 more coins, which is 125 more cards. She did open all her perk packs, so that's 0. She has how many coins now? She has 33 coins now. she has 177 pick-a-perks left, and that lands her at how many coins she has later. Should I? Okay, yeah, they have plenty of coins, which is why need coin is 0. This was back when I was still trying to get levels to get perk packs, or the ability to buy cards. That's what it is, pick-a-perks. I was focusing on these with side effect getting these every 5 levels. And so this one and this one have served their purpose for now, these 2 columns. So I can actually just hide those. All right. So I need a total of 250 perk points, which I'm good. Right? 436. This character's good. So really what I should do is this one equals this minus this. Right, whoops. And so the priority would be whichever one doesn't need coins the most is last. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So going, whoops, nope, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So the one that needs coins more, or when she spends all her coins, will end up with the least amount left over, right? Because at most, if I pick all the perks and convert them to coins, she will have a total of 387 coins. If she spends 250 to level follow through to 4, and this doesn't count the extra 2 that it takes to swap in and out, right? Because it'll take at least 1 perk point to swap out, take 1 for the team and put in follow through. But that's sort of a minor rounding error. So she needs it the most. So she's probably going to get first dibs on those 50 perk coins. In fact, let me just do that right now, right? Or maybe not, because she also needs to buy other things, right? So let's look at what else she needs to buy, because that might come into a factor. All right, so let's go here. So Gunsmith rank 5 was not found. I'm just going to say, did I scrap my Gunsmith card? No, okay. So that's fine. We don't need that. Better Criticals rank 3. Oh, right, I didn't finish my crunching, did I? I only got to here. All right, well, let's do this one as well. This will help a bit. Silly me, getting ahead of myself. So better criticals. I will buy the extra 2 cards for this. All right, so there's that. So now if I go 1, whoops, 1, Gunsmith isn't found. That's fine. 4-leaf clover rank 1 wasn't found. All right, I'll go buy that. Nice little VATS thing. Awareness rank 1. That's perception, right? Or is that it's moved in the next one, right? No, I guess it's right here. I guess it is in perception. All right, so Gunsmith rank 5, I'm going to ignore, because that's going to become a rank 3, which I already have. So we're good here. So let me go to the next one. Next one, Critical Savvy rank 2. All right. Critical Savvy rank 2. Where am I on this? Aha. Let me cycle through again. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. 4. Okay, Commando rank 2. Commando Master rank 1. Okay, and then again, Gunsmith. So Commando rank 2. So I'm going to go in here. Wait, what are my cards right now? I have a 1 and a 3. Okay, so let's go get this one. And then I'll level it. See if that hurts the others. 1 is good. 2 is good. 3 is good. Ah, Commando rank 1. Okay, so 3 still needs a rank 1. I figured that might be the case. So I need a 1, a 2, and a 3, depending on what build I'm putting together at the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Commando Master rank 1. Now, I don't have that, otherwise it would definitely pick it. It's annoying how the naming is backwards. So it's Commando Master. No, it's Master Commando. Okay. So 4. There we go. 5. Yeah, lots of other things here because this is a power armor build. So Gorilla Master rank 1. What do I have here? I think I crunched it, right? Yeah, okay, so I'll just rebuy it. Master Commando, not... Or Master Gorilla, right? Yeah, it's just 1 rank. Gorilla Expert. Or as it's called in here, Expert Gorilla, maybe? Nope, it's Gorilla Expert, but it's in the right place, wrong place, I don't know. And, okay, so let's go. 5. So now just Power User, which is... it's over here, right? When it comes to using cores. Yeah. So I just need 1 more rank of Power User. My wife texted me. Dad texted me that he played both songs. I'm a songwriter in my downtime when I'm not doing anything else, when I'm bored with everything else. Although I haven't done it for years. Well, I still do it. I just don't record because I sold all my recording gear to do a different thing. But I have a song called Lacy Tracy that he really liked. He's like, can you send me that old song? This was like 30 years ago. So I sent that to him and he's like, yeah, I love it. And then another one called Smoke, which is on my SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com/Nathan-Dixon. All right, back to this. 5, 6. Do I not have a 6? No. Okay, so then Utility, Ordnance Express, rank 1. All right, so now equal or minus symbol. Okay, no complaints. Excellent. Equal symbol. Wonderful. Excellent. And I'm going to go to my raid build or builds. 7. Slugger Expert. I crunch that. I leveled it, right? So it needs to be 2. So I'll crunch that. I just need rank 2 of this, not rank 3. I had a spare, so I leveled it, but doesn't matter. It's totally fine. Either way. Chem resistant. This is over here. So let's go by. I did crunch this. And then power user rank 2, which was there as a, really? Power user rank 2? That's weird. Oh, I need to fix the numbers, don't I? That's what I need to do. Okay, so this one should be, that's probably what's doing it. 15, 1, yes, 10. This goes to 4, this goes to 10, 15, 1, 10. There we go. That's what's causing the corruption. So now 7, yes, no more complaints there. This is power user rank 2. I usually don't do this on stream because while it's fantastic content, no, it's really boring content, to be honest. But you don't have to watch. And I've got nothing better to do with my time. All right, so there's that. So no complaints there. So I'm going to go to 8. Barbarian rank 1. Okay. Again, things that I probably crunched that I shouldn't have crunched, but I knew I could always rebuy it when I cycled through these builds and saw what complained. Okay, now when I switch over to this one, I am going to check and see what the point should be. It should be 15, 2, 3, 9, 15, 6, 6. Excellent. Because I have the builds already pre-made and already in the perk loadout manager text files, so it just has to load it correctly. All right, so I'm going to hit 0. Let's do that again. 0. Okay, gunsmith rank 2. I'm going to wait on the gunsmith one. Philanthropist rank 3. Okay. Oh, that's why I had philanthropist. Again, I can always rebuy it. No big deal. It's either buy and crunch or crunch and buy. I'm interested in properties at Westerville and blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, yeah, I'll sell you my house for $5 million. It's not worth anywhere near that. Way, way low. That usually shuts up those corporations that keep wanting to buy houses and rent them out for insane prices in the area to jack up everything. Gunsmith rank 2. Okay, we're going to come back to Gunsmith rank 2. I'm not worried about it right now. So I think I'm done here. Maybe I should go ahead and buy it. That way it's clean. That way I know at least I'm not going to run out of points if I buy up all the cards, all the things I need to level up follow through. And this will give me a more accurate, no. Okay, let's just buy the card, and then I'll level it separately. I don't want to use their recommended leveling. I do want to level this up. Whoops. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, well, at least I've bought them. I can level them later. All right, so this is 0. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to raid. Make sure nothing complains here. Okay, go back to A. I did this for every character. Took a while. Took a long while. Gunsmith, okay, that's fine. It's going to be rank 3. It's fine, going to be rank 3. It's fine. That's fine. Good. Good. Okay, now I'm on an equal playing field. Now I can pop these numbers into my resources and know that it's accurate. So right now I have 47 coins. I have 154 pickup perks. So now these numbers are accurate. And I can see that, yes, she's still highest priority. So I'm going to buy the seasonal 50 coins on her. Because she is the one who is most behind. She has the most behind. Okay, so perk coins here. Then I'm going to go over, did I save something else? I still have 30 that I can use. I'll get to that in a moment. All right, so now, if I go in here, she has 97. $97 coins. And now, she is technically number 2 by 1 coin. After Brill. Now I'm not going to go and level up everything right now, but it's nice to know that I have everything I need to get follow through to rank 4. So they all have take 1 for the team, which is where they spend, like, follow through. It's a wonderful DPS boost, but honestly, as a sneak build, you're already way overpowered. if you're using like a fixer or something like that, and you're silent, and you have all the perks that make you just, all these multipliers that make your damage just insane, and you have a lot of wiggle room when it comes to maybe not killing as fast as some of their builds can kill, because the enemies can't find you. They're like looking for you, like, who is that? Where are you? Or whatever. And you're just sort of slinking around, you're sort of strafing left or right, so they can't ever really target you. So you buy yourself a little bit of extra wiggle room and extra time to kill things. So, you know, follow through is good. It's nice to have it for. That does let you kill things faster, but I can wait on it. It's not like super, super high priority. All right, so let's look over here. Wow, I didn't do anything with these guys, or did I? I just didn't update this sheet yet. Although I already picked the coins for this account because I care about these characters less, so it's not something that's pressing. Let's go ahead and spend these last 30 points before they disappear. So 30 tickets or whatever you want to call them. I'm not looking at icons. I'm not looking at picture plates. I think those are stupid. That doesn't mean they're stupid. That just means I think they're stupid. Notice I said I think. It doesn't mean they are. You might love them. That's totally fine. Nope. I saw a thing on one of the pages that was 30 that was like, maybe that. Like, if nothing else, the magazines, but I don't really need them. Oh, yeah, nothing on this page. Go back to the first page. I thought there was something for 30 that was, like, not the worst possible thing I could buy. I'm sort of scanning with my eye, making sure I see anything that was not claimed. I really hate this page layout. I wish they would go back to the scoreboard where it's one large game thing that was sprawling like a game board, like the Game of Life or whatever, or Candyland. So far, this is the best option, but I don't use Gatling guns. Well, the magazines are actually the best option. Yep, magazines it is. I don't care about the last 20 can just go F itself. I'm not going to be fooled by the gambler fallacy. I don't want to spend any extra effort here. All right, so I think I'm done. I'm done for now. And I wasted that stupid boost. In my head, I was thinking, I'm going to do the whole weekly and the whole daily, and then it'll be fun, and I'll buy all the things. But now that I'm looking at what I actually care about buying, it's not really all that important to me. All right, well, let's just clean this character up. Go to my utility build, which is also a carry build. Whoops. Oh, I hate that. Tab, give up. When your health gets low and you change builds and all of a sudden your health goes to 1. It's a good thing I'm not playing hardcore. Not that there is a hardcore, but, you know, if there were one. I don't think I had any junk on me, so there shouldn't be a little baggy. Nope. All right. So, yeah, and my utility build, which is the minus key, build 11, has as much carry weight as I can get on me. So, whoops. Please stop choosing the second thing down. Just default to the first thing. Ignore where my cursor is, please. Come on, guys. All right, my sister sent me something. Now that I'm here, I can go back to my camp build. even though it weighs me down, because I want to not eat up all my water and food and stuff, I think. And I think I'm done now, aren't I? I think I'm done for the day. I can go play Oblivion. I think. This character's good. She has enough points. She has enough perk points, and she'll get more. Every character will have more cards to crunch as of tomorrow, because, like, for example, Chemfiend is going from 3 to 2, so that'll give me a card to crunch. Gunsmith. Well, this one won't go anywhere, but these I can probably just crunch, unless, you know, I'll figure that out later. Nerd Rage is going to, what is it, 1 card? So I'm going to have 2 cards to crunch here. Yeah, it's nice. I'm keeping the animated ones, of course. But where they're not animated, I'll get duplicates and I can crunch them on the various characters. So that's nice. I like it. This is going to work out well. So I'm going to close my spreadsheet. I'll deal with the other account tomorrow or the next day or the day after that. Don't really care all that much. So I'm here. This account's going to get booted. It's also going to lag out because Fallout 76 is poorly written from a cooperation with other tasks on the computer standard or standpoint. See the lag indicator there? It's like it totally times out. Come on, guys. Do your code better. It doesn't work and play well with other processes. All right. So I'm just going to double check that I've bought everything I want to buy. $115. Oh yeah, I was going to do a couple things on it, wasn't I? Let me log out, and I'll do things on just this account by itself. Because I wanted to buy one more thing, I think. I'm going to go to private server on my own, on this one account. Boy, it's a long video, isn't it? It's like, what, 2 hours long? I don't normally go this long. That's what she said. While this is loading, I'm going to go get something to drink. Good timing. Good timing. Diet Mountain Dew. The lunch drink of champions. All right, so what is she going to do? Ooh, that's very jumpy. Why is that? I'm going to have to reboot this because it's very jumpy. It didn't load correctly. I'll have to reboot that computer completely and then log back in. And, you know, I'm going to just keep streaming this because, you know why? Because Google servers need to be filled up with something. So I'm going to do reboot. Now I'm just waiting. Just waiting for it to reboot. Still waiting, just patiently waiting. I did log into Diablo 3 this morning. The season ended yesterday, the previous season. So I was in Diablo 3 and I took care of sorting through all the gear that I'd accumulated for the season, and now season 35 begins this Friday, right? Do I have that correct? Yes, this Friday. I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I've forgotten how to count. I actually did that on one hand. It's just like 60-year-old brain. It's like, remember esoteric details, but counting to 6? I can't do that anymore. So this will be fun. I always like doing the season, and I sort of have one way of doing it. Let's see here. Let's just pick something. Doesn't matter. Still waiting for the server to come up. So this will be fun. I always like doing this. And then I was testing some things in these other games. I haven't played Diablo 4 for a while. I'm kind of bored with it. All right, let's check the server. Steam link to my other computer sitting back and to my left. Hey, there it is. No. Go away. Stop asking for things. I used to tell my daughters that when they were like 8 and 10 or whatever, we'd be somewhere, and my wife tells me now, she laughs at it now. She's like, they would be like, Dad, can we do this? Dad, can we do that? I'm like, stop asking for things. And they'd be like, oh, sorry. They're 34 and 32 now. All right, so let's try this again. Let's build a private server. Takes it a second. It's like some weird laggy thing where it's accepting it, but there's something happening in the back end. See, I already hit the enter key, and it's just sort of thinking, because this is on a slower computer. It has a 3060 Ti in it, the card, and then like a lesser AMD chip. I think it's an AMD chip, and then like only 16 gigs of RAM, so it runs a bit slower than my main gaming rig. It's sort of like an accessory gaming rig that I built literally just for this purpose, just to run Fallout 76 as a second account, because when everything came over to Steam, they screwed up the ability to easily run two Steam accounts on one computer. I can do it, but this way I can also bring both characters into the raid. Otherwise, I would just run both on the same computer. I had it set up that way for a while. You have to do some funny things. Like there's a very specific Steam version you have to use, which I do still have. And use a batch file to automatically log in on each account on the two different Steam clients. It's really annoying.
So much junk,
It does make it faster to move around, but you do run into some collisions when it comes to Perk Card Manager and trying to save changes, which is annoying. All right, so what was I doing? Yay, it's no longer jumpy. And now that card's fans are up. All right, craft or scrap a melee weapon. All right, so there's one. Oh, that was easy. All right, so let's make sure I'm in my crafting build. 101 achieved, actually, not 100. That text is wrong. All right, so nope, wrong place. Melee weapon. Mm-hmm. Craft 2, scrap 3, I guess. All right. That works. How's my... Okay, it's not being super fast anymore. Oh, wait, there it is. See that right there? That super fast movement? It's really annoying. All right, sugar bombs, yes. Except I'm not on the same server. Let's go to Flatwoods. Should be in a group. I am being hampered by the fact that I don't have strange in numbers working in my favor. You're going to be up there? You're going to be up? Yay, I got 2 this time. I'll just grab both. And I'll also go over to the roof over. There's many places you can find them, but these are 2 locations that I always come to just because it's easy to get to. And it's the first thing my brain thinks of. Hey, it's there. Nice. Right in the little box. Okay, so what else do we have to do? Hack a terminal, circuitry. I'm going to do the same exact things. I'm going to come down here to Watoga. Actually, I'm going to go to Fort Defiance first. That's fine. I've got tons of gold. I usually put on Travel Agent first, but... And I also need to switch over to my DPS build. From my camp build. Hopefully I can get a 30 or a 50 series card later this year. It's sort of something I'm just eyeing. What's the weapon? It's F? Yeah, there it is. 5. There we go. And DPS. Excellent. Hi, guys. Can you shoot me before I disappear? Will you even notice me before I disappear? Yep, somebody did. Heard the... I'm going to hack the terminal in here. Again, this is just the first place my brain goes to. It's like, let's just go here. Oh, look, there's a Wendigo up there. Better than a Wendy don't go. Or a Wendy went. I might even just use the same terminal. I don't know if I told the first time I was up here, or one of the first times I was up here. Look how gray it is. Ugh. I was doing something in here, and the Wendigo actually made it over here. I don't know how, but that guy was over here and attacked me. It's very strange. It was like a bug or something, I think. All right, so I'm going to go to my hack build, see if it takes me longer. It takes me as long this time to do this. I suck at it. Listed. LASTED. Nope. LASTED. Could be that one. Nope. LASTED. Nope. This one. Yep. All right. The second character, the I in living. L-I-E-I-N-G. All right. What else? Assaultron. Watoga Transit Hub. We're going to go kill a friendly Assaultron. Because we're the mayor for a day. Hi. Thank you. I'll just kill some more robots here. That'll count. They're easy enough to find and kill when they come out of their shells. Look at that. They're just stuck in there. There we go. Thank you. I hear a super mutant. Is that Graham? Does he come down here? Ugh, they're all in their little cages. Here we go. Sadly, I can't use VATS for this. I just have to hip fire them. Oh, Oh, that's right. There's super mutants up on top.
Presidential debate has
Right. Up on top of that building over there. Six. I'll come back and get you. See, I like that I can just hit E and loot one item here. I need that in Oblivion. They should have backported some of those conveniences from the modern Fallout and Skyrim back into Oblivion. Because essentially Fallout is basically just Oblivion with guns is in my brain. It's essentially the same game. Just a different stylized story and whatever. And circuitry. Okay, so we're going to go to White Spring Service Entrance. Going to get some phones and a hot plate. Again, it's straight, red hall, straight. Go down the stairs, take a left. Straight, red hall, straight. Take a left, or go down the stairs, take a left. So straight. I mean, you can't go perfectly straight, but you can go as straight as you can. And there's nowhere else to go. Red hall, straight. Go downstairs, take a left. There we go. I also grabbed the fans too, because free screws. That's what she said. Flip lighters, that silver? Forget. And I have, the reason the telephone is showing the, yeah, Forbidden Honest, thank you. The reason the telephone is showing that little magnifying glass on its little finder thingy is because I set up circuitry. So go up here as well and get a hot plate top. Boom, right there. Extra cola. Go in here. Anything else in here interesting? No. Okay. There we go. Got our circuitry. Okay, now how do we stand as far as the season rewards? I'm at 102. I have 165. That's better than I was. So if I wanted to, I hate this scrolling shit. I could get this if I wanted to, but if I didn't get this, and that would leave me with 45. Again, there's a lot of stuff here I don't care about. Sorry, wrong way. Well, there's a lot here I don't care about. So even if I buy that one thing for whatever it was, and I have 45 left, I'm still going to be hard pressed to find things that I care about to buy, which is a good thing, I guess. So that's good. Yeah, let's go get that. That way, at least one of my accounts has a projector. And then I have 45 left. So now what do I care about? You used to not have to choose like this. You used to just get everything. And then when the season ended, When you reached the last spot, you just kept cycling through, automatically getting various things. Okay, this is the toilet paper holder. I got the posters, right? Yeah, I don't care about that because I don't ever wear just the armor by itself without wearing some sort of an outfit. Wow. Nothing else is interesting. Okay. Interesting to me, I should say. You might be like, get that, it's awesome. Okay, I'll get the toilet paper holder. That leaves me with 20, which is the equivalent of having 2 things worth 10. So what can I get that's worth 15 or 2 things that are worth 10? I'll just get that. Screw it. I'm not into icons, but hopefully that doesn't change my icon. It didn't. Good. Excellent. So I'm done. Oops. Come on. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Like locked up for a moment. And I'm done. That's it for the season. I don't care to buy anything more. I don't care to keep going and killing everything in sight. And I'm pretty sure I claimed everything I wanted in that little mini season. So I did eat up some of my tickets for that, which was fine. As soon as I leave this, I'm going to install Reshade in this game and see how it works. But that's it for now. I believe I'm finished. I hope that was not too boring.